Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for this question of the week video. I am so pumped to tell you that this past question we had the most responses of anyone I've ever asked. I had 618 people place their votes for this past week's question, so I think that is so awesome. Never had that many, so thank you so much to everybody who stopped by my blog and decided to give their 2 cents. It's so fast and easy. You just click a button and your vote is counted, so it's really nice for me because doing it through my blog helps it be really accurate as well. But anyway, the question was, what beauty product do you have the most of in your collection? And by a landslide, eye makeup won with 67% of the vote. Next was lip products with 21%. That would be the one I voted for. Next was foundation and powder tied with blush and bronzer for only 4%. And then 2% for brushes and tools. I believe I got all that right there. So anyway, that was just kind of the way it all shaped up. I just thought it would be interesting from my perspective to know what you guys are really working with the most, or what you decide to buy the most of. And because we're talking about collection, I thought it might be interesting to show you some of the ways that I organize my collection. Now, I am sort of in the process of reorganizing some of my makeup stuff, and I believe I will post a video when I get done with that because I have been getting some questions. You know, it's been a while since you updated your collection video, so I do plan to post another one, but for now, I thought I would just highlight a few of the ways that I organize that are particularly helpful to me, and I thought I would just explain those to you and give you a few ideas if you're running low on ideas as far as how to organize your makeup, and these are all really affordable, so let's take a look. Okay guys, first I wanted to show you a couple of ways that I organize my brushes through these so-called Sephora inspired brush holders. I know we all give credit to Encore. He kind of got us all onto this way of organizing our brushes, but basically what I have here is a little glass kind of squarish dish type thing that you can get for Walmart in the craft section for maybe $1 or $2. I filled it with some of this craft rock stuff, and I know I've shown this before in a previous video, but it was a while back, so I thought I'd kind of refresh your memory. But these little pebbles fill there, and then your brushes just stick right down in there. And I've had a few people ask, you know, the fact that you're using those little bitty rocks, I mean, is that abrasive to any of your brush handles? But I've honestly been doing it this way for a little more than a year, and it hasn't caused any problems so far on my brushes. And it's just a really nice way to kind of keep them separated there. You can see none of them are touching, and just a really good way to store your brushes. Now, I almost forgot to show you my smaller size of that brush holder. This is a really cute, it's actually, I think it's a votive candle holder, also sold at Walmart. It's got that little cracked design on it, and I put some of my smaller brushes in here that I sometimes like to use. Honestly, I could have thrown these into a drawer, but this is just so adorable sitting there with my makeup stuff that I decided, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a mini one because it just looks so cute sitting there beside the big one. Yeah, very cute. So moving on, I want to show you just another cheap thing. This isn't like rocket science here or anything, but it's just a little, this is, I believe, just a little juice glass, really. And we use some things like this for my wedding for different stuff, and so I had some left over, and it's just served as a really nice lip liner holder for me. Just pop all your lip liners in there. They just stand up nice and straight, and it's very small, as you can see. You know, I can almost fit my hand around it, so that's a really nice way to just store anything that's skinny like that you want to stand up. You could also store brushes in something like this as well. Next, I wanted to just show you this container. These are so common. I believe I got this at my dollar store in maybe a set of several, so not even $1 for this one. But these are great for storing palettes, and you can kind of see that the way I have them in here, I was able to incorporate different sizes and just kind of work it in like a puzzle. I've got some of my e.l.f. palettes and, you know, just random stuff, Wet n Wild, and I've just been able to fit those all in there. And you know, shift it around. It can change, it can move with whatever new things. Now here's another dollar store find, and this is just a drawer organizer. It's just a little flat container here, and these little compartments actually will come out, so you can see there. You can rearrange how this is all compartmentalized, and this would be great to set down in your drawer. I don't even do that. I sit it out on top of a 3-drawer or 5-drawer pull-out drawer container. But it's just so nice in terms of keeping everything separate, that you have just really easy to find everything that you've got there. And like I said, if you switch these around, I mean, this would be neat to put. You could put eyeliners in there, blushes over here, especially if you have a small collection. I mean, this could even do it. Move over to my little 5-drawer container. I have a couple of these, couple of 3-drawer ones that I store my makeup in, and I absolutely love these. Get, one of these, you may be set. If you have a smaller collection or a medium-sized collection or whatever, it's all subjective, so whatever you consider that to be. But these little drawers are just wonderful for sorting things like eyeshadow. I thought I'd feature my eyeshadow one, since in my question of the week, that's what you all said you had the most of. Here, I'm able to separate it up. For me, like, I put all my Smashbox shadows in one drawer. Go one drawer down, and I've got like my L'Oreal Hip and Too Faced and a couple of MAC shadows and just miscellaneous ones that I consider to be pretty high quality. Go down one, and I've got different drugstore singles like my Milani ones, and down one more, and it's like different palettes and duos that are kind of small that fit in there really well. One more drawer down, and it's all of my loose shadows. So it's just a great way to know what you've got, and that is such a big key to makeup, is knowing what you have and getting it well organized, because then you're going to get use out of everything that you have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, expect a updated collection video to come in the near future, but hope this gives you some ideas. Thanks for answering this week's question, and don't forget to go back and answer next week's on my blog. Thanks, guys.